There's a number of players that stepped up tonight. I thought Bailee Cotton by far had her best game, not only offensively but defensively, and her minutes reflect that. And at times people are always looking at what determines those minutes, and it was because we had to use Bailee as a perimeter defender. And our other post players, that's not what they do well. Bailee was able to get out there, take away the three, also handle the drive, stepped up, took a couple charges tonight, and then finished around the basket, and I thought by far had her best overall game. Then I thought it was a collection of everyone tonight. 5 players in double digits. We tightened the rotation because we needed perimeter defenders, but I'm happy that no one played over 29 minutes. Now, the pace of the game in the first quarter was hectic, and I told my staff that we cannot play at this pace, that this is San Jose's pace. And even though we have 28 on the board, you could see it was taking its physical toll on us. I thought Liv Roberts looked tired, and once you get to that level of exhaustion, even a rest doesn't bring you right back. And so we talked for the second through the fourth quarter, slow things up. We'll break if it's out on top. If not, we're going to just bring it up the floor. We're going to execute our offense, and for that, I'm really excited about the way the team responded. San Jose threw a trap at us, and we drew it up on the bench during a timeout, and the players executed it very well. And I thought the decisions we made were excellent in the half-court game, and then once again, as I always say, knock on wood, the shooting was there.
Going through what the girls had to say before you got here, there was a lot of, we felt really confident, we felt really comfortable. I guess, is that a great sign to play at that type of speed and still feel comfortable in what they do?
You know, with Clara, we're able to make really good decisions, and that's what it comes down to. And everybody was out running. And when they're running and the ball's in Clara's hands, I feel very comfortable. I could just see, though, that at that pace, it was going to take a bigger toll on us than San Jose. And they play very well at that pace. And in fact, in the fourth quarter, it went from 22 to 16 in 2 possessions, from the 9 to 8 minute mark. And they put such tremendous pressure on you with their ability to shoot the three that you never felt comfortable till the last 3.5 minutes. And then we cleared our bench, but they can score in a hurry, and they're very good at it.
Seemed like you were able to penetrate, get a lot of easy buckets inside. Like really, they just kind of collapsed defensively inside, and obviously Bailee was one that took advantage of it.
48 points in the paint. That has to be a high for us. But once again, I give credit to our team. They executed what we wanted to do offensively, and they made the next pass. We ended up getting the ball where we wanted to get it, and then it's up to the players to make the decision where the next pass goes. I truly believe in playing offense based on decisions being made by players, not me diagramming everything we do. And I give credit to the team because they made a lot of decisions that were positive. Even to finish out the game when we had second and third teamers in, they were still running the offense, and that's a real positive sign.
You mentioned there was only that really one trouble spot when they cut the lead to 16, and yet it's Bailee Cotton who gets the big basket in the three-point play. I guess, what does that say about her to take that shot?
Well, I think the biggest thing that's starting to happen is we don't seem to get rattled. And we've had this in most games where teams make their run, have all the momentum, and then somebody comes back and makes a big shot. And I thought Bailee's three was that shot, or basket and free throw after was that shot. And it just seems then it calms everybody back down and lets them understand that we're okay. But we've had someone do that throughout the whole year, and we need to continue to have someone do that. And it was good to see it was Bailee tonight.
What about your team defense? Obviously, Ramos probably going to get hers, and she ended up with, I think, with
29
on 24 shots, though. What did you think about how you defended not only her, but just the rest of their players?
Des is a tremendous player. She puts so much pressure on you. She can shoot the three, she can step back, she can get to the basket, and you're always aware of her on the floor. and it puts so much pressure on not only who's guarding her, but everyone else because of the weave offense. So to give up 60 points to San Jose, I thought we did a tremendous job defensively. We rebounded the basketball again tonight, which was a plus with long rebounds, but that's a lot of pressure on you defensively. And so I'm very pleased with that. Once again, they gave up 21 in the first quarter, and it ended up being 40 more as the game wore on. And that's a positive, what we did defensively.
Joe, I guess you've been put into words 6-0 in the conference right now, winners of 8 straight.
You know, it's interesting. I talked to the team today at shoot-around, and then I mentioned it again after the game tonight, is that nothing changes for us. There's enough out of this game for a coach to want to build upon. I think we can get better, and we just talk about being better today than we were yesterday. And it's gotten us to this point. There's no reason to change, but I keep bringing back to them that we're going to judge you on if you've reached your potential or not. I'll be judged on the winning and losing, not you. And right now, I still think we have room to grow as a group, make better decisions. We still only have one senior, and you're starting to see this team play with a tremendous amount of confidence. And but we know how tough the road ahead is. And so we just need to keep getting better.
Well, Bailee, we'll start with you. I guess, I know I talked to both Liv and Natalie about last year. Was that in your guys' mind? I mean, did you guys want to put a hurting on them tonight from what happened last year?
I think so, but it wasn't really like in our pregame. We didn't really mention it. Like, we just wanted to come out as us this year, like not worry about anything else and just play our game. So I think that was the biggest thing.
Did you feel like it was, I won't say easy, but easier than usual to kind of get inside? I mean, it seemed like you girls just pounded the paint.
Yeah, you know, one thing with San Jose, we know that there's going to be a ton of possessions. We push the ball, they push the ball, and so we know we have lots of opportunities, and being at home, we feel comfortable. And there's like some players inside that just choose, you know, not to really guard, and so I think early on we saw that and that we could get inside and score some easy buckets in the paint, and I think that was huge for us because you want to get those easy ones before you go outside. So,
Bailee, was that the talk for you too, that there would be points available inside for the post players?
Yeah, for sure. We knew there were going to be a lot of gaps in their transition defense, so it was a big thing. Coach was like saying, like, push a ball, let's see if they want to run with us and stuff. So it was really big. It was tiring, but it was good.
Speaking of that, Natalie, I guess from our standpoint, it didn't feel like you guys were in trouble at all in that game. Was there any time that you guys felt like it's going too fast or anything like that, or did you feel in control the whole game?
It was definitely a fast-paced game, but we felt in control and confident within ourselves. We always feel confident, and we knew it was going to be a fast-paced game. They transitioned more than any other team in the Mountain West, probably, so we had that in our heads also.
How nice was it with the fast-paced game to limit the turnovers unlike last game?
Yeah.
Was that a fun guessing?
yeah, I think that was a huge thing, and you know, Nevada, they were pressuring us out, and you know, we just didn't feel comfortable right then. But I think you could see from the very beginning that we had a lot of confidence being back at home. You know, I don't think we ever were down in this game, and so you can just tell that our confidence is getting higher and higher every single time out. And so I think that's a huge part of our team, and everyone can score, and everyone looks at everyone for confidence.
Was there any point where you thought the game was moving too fast, though? I mean, especially in that first half, it felt like that was as up and down as you guys have played all year.
Yeah, there were a few times where I was like, I need to sub out. My chest hurts. There was a few times when I was like, wow, this is a really fast-paced game, and I think Coach Joe noticed that and would tell us, you know, hey, hold it back. Let's get an easy bucket. Let's use 30 seconds on the shot clock. And so that was helpful too. You know, we could catch our breath back and feel more relaxed, because when the game gets like that, that's when turnovers start happening.
I guess for anybody, just your thoughts on what Clara did on Ramos. I don't know, she still ends up with, you know, some 25 points, but just the defense that you guys played on her tonight, it looked like she had to earn everything she got.
Yeah, Clara and Haley were huge tonight. Clara competes every single night, and we can always count on that. And she was really focused in practice all week. She knew she had a big task at hand, and she definitely handled it very well.
I guess what's better, the 8-game winning streak or 6-0 in conference?
Probably, yeah, I don't know. Probably being undefeated in conference game, because still when I think about being 8-0, I think about losing to Idaho, and I'm like, oh, that shouldn't have happened. And so, being undefeated in conference is huge, and that just shows how hard we've been working, especially since we were picked 8th in the Mountain West. And so I think we're feeling pretty comfortable and confident in ourselves.